alleviated some of their fears, but again, residents were very concerned as to the status of the person who may be responsible for doing this. So again, the investigation is going to go into the night, and still a lot of questions, but not a lot of answers tonight from LAPD.
And Lauren, before we let you go, I do want to ask, because you brought up the fact that residents were there earlier. We heard them during the press conference shouting a question to LAPD. What's the scene look like right now? Are there still neighbors sort of wandering about and asking further questions about what's going on, or what's the mood like there from where you're seeing it?
Yeah, no further people asking questions right now. There's a group of people, but it's everyone's seems to have gone home. One thing I will mention in talking to some neighbors here while we were waiting for the news conference, some people that have lived here for a very long time, they were saying this scene is very reminiscent to them of with the O.J. Simpson case, seeing all the police presence here, all the media attention. So for some long-standing Brentwood residents, this scene is jogging their memory of the infamous O.J. case.
All right, Lauren, we know that you're going to stay there at the scene, gather more information for us as we continue to track this. We appreciate that update. Again, CBS News reporting Rob Reinder, his wife Michelle, both found dead inside of their home. LAPD are not seeking anyone as a suspect or even a person of interest, at least at this time. They say they are going through the steps and the protocol to get the warrants that they need to be able to do this investigation correctly. But of course, we're hearing a lot of information circling around social media. A lot of that was asked during that contentious press conference, but LAPD sticking to their talking points, not giving much at all. We are going to continue to track this one for you. We will be back after the break.
Case, as this is turning out to be a really shockingly awful situation developing here in this Brentwood neighborhood. As you said, as CBS News has now confirmed the death of actor and director Rob Reinder and his wife Michelle here in the 200 block of South Chadbourne Avenue. This is where throngs of detectives and officers have been since about 3:40 this afternoon, when they first responded and found two bodies inside the home. At a press conference just a short while ago, they did say that they were still awaiting for a search warrant, wanting to follow the legal process to do this correctly, waiting for a search warrant before they got into that house. They were going to search inside, outside, and all around the neighborhood. They said they did not share a lot of details. In fact, they just kept calling it a death investigation, despite the fact that the mayor herself, Mayor Karen Bass, had released a statement on the death of Rob Reinder and his wife. In her statement, calling it a devastating loss for our city and for our country, and really lauding Reinder and his wife for all the contributions that they made, as she said, throughout American culture and society, and as political activists supporting